The hiking trail is in walking distance, so we can actually leave our Airbnb and we can go and start the hiking trail.
It's a mysterious trail. It's an unmarked trail. So we don't know how long it is or how short it is, or it might be like 5 miles, it might be like 1 mile. We don't know. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is going to be a nice trail hike.
We're going on this mystery hike, and I want to know, Natalie, what you are expecting on this trail.
I might be expecting a lot of squirrels, and like a lot of birds also.
And Emily, what are you expecting on this mystery trail?
A lot of trees.
I don't know. I don't know if there's not a lot of trees.
Maybe there will be a couple.
Yeah?
Maybe like some spruce.
Some spruce.
And there's lots of cool things to check out around these neighborhoods. Beautiful place up in Pine Top, Arizona. We're gonna go take this unmarked trail that we found and see where it leads us to. It might lead us to a pot of gold.
Or a witch hut.
We might even be the first ones to be there.
Here we are where the pavement ends.
This is the beginning of the unmarked trailhead. It looks like this road just ends, but let's take a closer look.
Yeah! Okay, let's do that.
Here's a place that actually has a trail marker at it. But then over here we have a gate.
I'm confused at why we have 2 entrances to the trails, and here we go.
Out here it kind of looks like it's been thinned out really nicely so that the trees have plenty of space to grow and grow strong, and things below can still thrive if necessary. So there's plenty of light getting down from the canopy of this trail.
Let's come over here because there are people with a dog. Let's do our sunscreen. Guys, I don't know what's happening, but there is an alarm going off. We can hear it through the woods.
Well, there's orange lines on the trees.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Does that mean this is a radiation zone?
I don't know. There are other people over there walking around.
I think they're coming after us. We better go.
What if this is like the secret place of like where Area 51 is?
Maybe we're gonna find a Bigfoot. Look, out here. If you walked out into there and you didn't have a trail and you got turned around, you wouldn't know which way to go.
If you see anything in the forest, comment down below in the comments, because I literally have no idea. This is pretty sketchy. Oh my god, what is that? What is that?
It's like a
It's like a teepee.
Maybe it's like for a Sasquatch.
Maybe like a secret base.
These trees are bent.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, huh, how that tree is bent. It's like it was done on purpose. That the trees have been formed so that they could form like a hut out of it. That's pretty cool.
Now we're leaving that teepee. We didn't know what was going to come back to it. Now we're entering
A thicket. Lots of young trees.
Oh, look what we found over here. Look what I found.
In here you can see.
Someone took a big deuce in here.
Do you see the deuce?
No, I don't see the deuce.
Do you, Natalie? Do you see the deuce?
No. And I could have been underneath the log.
All right, we got a blister forming, so we need to dress it. We got our first aid kit here. Got some chapstick. We take off some big chunks of it, right there. By just a little space, but a space not too big so that when we put the bandage on, that it doesn't stick, okay? Usually keep it in my car, and that way, whenever I go camping, it's always in my car, so I just put it right in my backpack. I'm gonna tell you today what our loadout is. We've got the Eddie Bauer Trailhead Backpack. We've got the first aid kit. Well, we had multiple things of sunscreen that were going out, so we decided to just bring them all just so that we could try to use them up. That's why we have 3 things of sunscreen. We don't need all of them. All right, so I've got a couple of apples, a couple bananas, and we've got chocolate. Got an extra plastic bag so that we can put our food waste in there if we need to. And then we have the ever important plastic bag with toilet paper. I am traveling with 2 young females. And if they need to use the restroom, we need to have something to do a little wipey with. I did bring our water filter with us so that just in case we need to filter water, we use the Sawyer Squeeze. Really good water filter. It's never let me down, but I don't have to use it much because we live in Arizona, so water's scarce, and so we have to carry tons of water on our back. Got the camera gear, so we don't need to go through that, but we bring the camera gear and then lots and lots of water. Check that out, lots and lots of water. And no day pack would be complete without a knife. We've got this beautiful Sheffield blade. And if you want to get your hands on one of these bad boys, check the links below. I'm going to put links below to all the products that we bring on the trail. Anything that you think is missing, make sure to put that in the comments below, something that you think is necessary that we're leaving out. But I've never needed anything more than this. One other big trick is I forgot about this because it's on my belt. I've got the bear spray.
I feel like something is watching us.
Well, you know, there isn't anything except for just bears.
Okay, so yeah, for bears. So I do bring bear spray with me. You never know what you're going to encounter on the trail. That's why we bring bear spray. It can deter other things as well, not just bears.
It's just trees and trees. We have a gradual uphill slope. I think this might go to the tip of a mountain. Oh, we just got some nice cloud cover. Now we can really haul, because that's so much cooler. It's darker, and the forest just got a little bit spookier.
You getting freaked out yet?
No.
I'm literally freaking out because it's getting darker out here, and you know, I can't tell if it's a tree or it's a Sasquatch.
Look over there. I think I see a Sasquatch. You see it over there? No, there's nothing out there.
We've been walking a really long time, and you know what? We still see lots of trees.
It's just trees everywhere. That's all it is trees. It's a nice, easy path. You think something's following us? We heard that alarm going off, and everybody thinks that something's following and watching us. So we've reached this point in the trail where our trail continues off that way, but there is this other trail that's been dug out and goes out that way.
This kind of looks like a loop trail that, like, if you want to keep going, you can go that way, or not, and you can go that way.
What way do you think we should go, Natalie?
We decided to take the trail that looks like it's a loop trail. We're gonna go for a while and see where we are in the map, and then decide whether we want to just retrace our steps and go back. But this is what we decided. And no matter what happens, we decided this because of what Emily said.
So it's going to be completely her fault if we get lost and have a bad time. You're not going to respond to that?
We found a good spot. I think we're gonna take a seat and have a snack. We're gonna walk over to the other side and have a sit in the shade. That tree right across the trail. Look at this bad boy.
Here, you guys want a piece?
Isn't this spicy some more spicy?
Yeah, let's see what you think. I'm gonna try it too.
Yeah. Not that spicy.
It's just spice.
Is it spicy?
I don't like that spice.
I can kind of taste it, but it's not that bad. Oh gosh,
You
now I
don't
can
like it?
taste it. Wow.
What happened?
I can taste it.
And
Spice.
what's happening, Natalie?
The spice.
How does it make you feel?
You know I don't like spice.
I feel like my mouth is on fire.
Well, let's have a taste of this one then. Okay. Salty senorita.
I need some water.
That's what's the verdict on the other chocolate.
Good. It tastes like normal.
Well, it didn't say it had salt in it. I don't think I would think that I could tell, in all honesty.
Film that right over there. Look at the trunk.
This is the tree that fell down across the way, across the trail. That's about
8 feet tall. It's a pretty big tree that fell down. You could see the roots aren't too wide, and the roots aren't that deep in this type of tree. So you got to be careful when it's windy in places like this. When the wind starts howling, it's time to really pay attention and try to get yourself into a safe place so that you don't get hit by one of these trees. You never know when one could fall down.
So I'm pretty sure we're following a trail. I don't know if we are going the right way, but I'm guessing we are. I can't see any cabins or something, but I'm assuming But I'm pretty sure in a couple of minutes when we're walking on the trail, I'm guessing we're gonna go find some.
Dad, what's your favorite kinds?
Chocolate.
I like both. The spicy stuff has kind of grown on me. That's pretty good. And especially since you guys don't like it, that means there's more for me.
Anne's mother.
The tree bear's like cracking or something.
Oh man.
Ooh.
That's okay.
5-second rule.
We're about to head out, and I heard like a noise. It sounded like something was walking, but Dad was over there going to the restroom. Me and Natalie were sitting here. We were just like looking around, and like I heard like footsteps, but Dad was still going to the restroom. I don't know what it was, so we're gonna head out right now.
Checked Alltrails, and this is the loop trail that's going back towards the trailhead, so that'll be fun. Just a short little hike. I'd say overall about 2 miles, but we didn't find anything too insane, except for maybe a Sasquatch or two. We lost the trail a way back, so we're just wandering through the forest trying to find our way. Now we're back on the trail.
Thank you guys.
Did you think we were lost?
Yeah.
Did you really?
No.
I try not to scare him that much. I don't know. What is that? I'm not sure what's going on there.
Looks like something for like a animal.
We just found a site where witches gather to do cast spells. And we're gonna show you their little area that they're in here. Check it out guys. Anywhere in the forest where you see plastic Adirondack chairs, that's where witches have been. I wonder what kind of spells they were casting. Unfortunately, we did not have any bear sightings. Unfortunately, we really wanted to see a bear.
We wanted to see a bear.
We made our way back because it was getting later in the day.
Oh, lizard, Dad. I ran out of this pool. Oh, no. It was literally right underneath me. Like, it was like right here, and then it just ran.
Well, sometimes lizards do that. Thanks for checking out the video today. If you love getting out and hiking, going on a day hike with the kids, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see lots of gear reviews and more videos out on the trail. You guys have a great day.